Hello, I'm Solo, and today I will show you one key Ultra Nightmare Chimera team. With this team, you can easily get the top chest in Chimera, and also you can get the top chest in Chimera Clash if you get lucky to get it. So, and also I'm planning to show you step-by-step guide how actually you can beat Chimera, explaining every move. So let's jump right to it. So here is my team, and I can say it's the most popular team on my clan, and I can see it's very popular on other clans in Chimera Clash. So who do we have here? First of all, we have a Reviver. Reviver is very important for this fight because Ram form hits hard. It kills your champion with lowest crit damage, so you need someone to revive them. Also, pythion feels for another role is a cleanser. You need a cleanser to clean a lot of the debuffs which Chimera places, especially Viper form, and she places a lot of the poisons, and if you will not clean them, she will blow them up and blow up your entire team. So that's why we have Reviver and Cleanser here. Then we need a couple of damage dealers. In our case, it's Gnut and Marius. Why are these guys? Because the max HP damage dealers are the best options right now to do the damage for the Hydra. And Gnut and Marius, apart from the pure damage, also have some utility. So for the Marius, he buffs increase accuracy and defense, and for the Gnut, he debuffs decrease accuracy, weaken, and also place a counter attack on him. Who is next? We have nekmo here. His role is speed manipulator in our team. Since this fight is only 65 turns, you want to dish out as much damage as you can. So we need to increase the speed of our team and decrease the speed of Chimera Boss. nekmo is doing exactly that, placing increase speed buff on our team, decrease speed on the enemy team, and increasing the turn meter of our team. And the last but not least is Lydia. Lydia is just a perfect pick for this fight. She can do so much stuff which is very needed here. She places decreased defense, weaken, block buffs, fear, increase speed, and also block active skills. So all of that we need to complete the trials, and the more trials you complete, the more rewards you will get. And actually each trial multiplies the damage you do, and it helps you to perform in Hydro Clash. So actually I already beat the Nightmare boss this week with this team. I can show you my results. So here are them. It's 145 million and 5 trials. So it's this is the average result. You can do a little bit better if you have a better built team, but this should be enough for Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare to get the top chests, and also to get the damage 3.2 billions to get the top chests in a Hydro Clash tournament. So let's jump into the fight. Okay, before we start, let's look on the skills of Chimera. So it's A3, she removes all the buffs from enemies and inflict the damage for each buff removed. So before this skill, you don't want to have too much buffs on your team. She goes with this skill first. Then A2, she increases her speed, so she goes with this skill second, and you want to have ready your block buffs from Lydia before this skill. And A1, she provoke all your team, and you want to make sure that pythion block debuffs is ready before this skill. So let's start the fight. For the nekmo, we start with A3, A2. Yeah, I'm putting some buffs because for nekmo, I usually use the turn meter to do as much damage as we can. So the more turn meter we have, the faster we go. And we need to place decreased speed on the Chimera as fast as we can because we need to slow her down and yeah, to do as much damage as we can during our 65 turns. And yes, please fight manually because it's very short fight, only like 25 minutes, and if you will do it manually, then you will do as much damage as you can with your team. So let's start with A2. So we start with A2 for Lydia to make sure that our damage dealers can do as much damage as they can, not reduced. We start with A2 from marius. Don't use A3 first, use A2, because with A3 then you can cycle back to A2 faster. So for python, we will just use A1 until we will be ready for A1 of the boss. A1 is used, we have removed all our buffs. Now we need to use A3 for Lydia to make sure that we will block increased speed from boss. Okay. Gnut can go with his A2. So now we will start into the cycle from marius. Next turn we will be able to use his A2. A1 again from the python. Okay, we're just cycling all the abilities. Now, as we can see, A3 and A2 of the bosses are on cooldown, so we can freely place block debuffs on our team to make sure that we will not get provoked from A1 of the boss. And okay, let's continue. Now we don't want to place any extra buffs on us because she will use her A3 skill. We can see what was left on the boss and check what we can use. So we go with A1 from Lydia. Okay, now we're several turns in, and what we need to think about that she will shift the form soon. So she shifts the form every 5 turns. See, when it's like will be 5, she will move to the next form, and before that we need to make sure that we have all our skills ready. Yeah, and always we prioritize the max HP damage skills for the Gnut and for the marius when we can use them, because it's our main way of doing damage for the boss. So now I will show you why we need a reviver, because this happens. She just one-shots the champion with lowest crit damage on your team. So let's revive him. Now here on this form, we don't use the max HP damage skills because the boss reflects the damage back on us. Where was this? Yeah, reflects 25% of the damage to Chimera. So if we will use these skills, we will just kill ourselves. So now, on the ultimate form, you just need to do as much damage as you can. On the different forms, you also need to do the trials, because trials will increase your multiplier and clash points. So here, with this team, we can do 2 trials. First one, damage Chimera while she's under fear. We have Lydia to put the fear. And the second one is place 7 unique debuffs on the Chimera within 5 turns. And you should have increased accuracy. So we need marius increased accuracy to have. So now we just use A1 from Gnut. And also another passive that she will reflect back the first debuff we will place on her. So we need to like deactivate this passive, and then we can use the normal debuffs. So as you can see, yep, she reflected it. And that's why we needed the block debuffs, so we did not get it back on us. Let's try to place the debuffs. Oh, okay, I believe she resisted the first one from the Lydia, and she reflected back the ones from the nekmo. Okay. Let's use the A2 before her A2, because she will stun us otherwise if we will not use it. So our aim now in this first rotation to do this quest. Okay, we didn't do any trials first attempt, but we will have second attempt to do this. So the ultimate form between the different forms is the same, so we'll do the same as we did on the first ultimate form, following the strats. And just to make sure that the before the turn meters becomes 15 for the Chimera, you will have your buffs your skills not on cooldown to make sure that you will be able to fight at the next form. I will do some mistakes sometimes, but it's okay. It's not that crucial. Overall, you just need to stick to the plan and you will be fine. So yeah, now the next form is coming and it will be lion form. So actually it doesn't remove our buffs. We can place any buffs on us. We can go ham. Okay, now she's in lion form. Here also we can do 2 trials. First one is do damage while it's under the leech. So we'll need a leech from the nekmo. And then we need to place 6 or more debuffs and do the damage with one single skill. So it's simply Gnut or Marius skills with max HP damage. And also we need increased def, so that's why we have Marius on our team. Yeah, also she will do the duel, but it's don't bother about that. Let's try to put leech. This week is weak affinity, so yeah, we didn't manage to do the leech first time. Yeah, she do some damage, but places debuffs on this form, but you can just cleanse it like this. She will counterattack when you cleanse, but no problem with that. So you just focus on your trials here and try to dish out as much damage as you can during this form. And yeah, keep an eye on the turn counter. So yeah, it's good to have counterattack on the Gnut because she attacks all the enemies with her A1. Okay, now the second trial is done. So for this form, we don't do any trials. We can try this, but usually I don't have enough damage to finish this trial because it doesn't count max HP damage, so don't bother. So next time we will face her, we just do as much damage as we can. Okay, now we should be ready for the ultimate form. We don't have enough or don't have much buffs. So as you can see, she starts to hit you harder once you get some trials done because yeah, she improves ultimate form for that. She will place increased speed, but we will remove it with Marius. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not playing ideally, but anyway, I'm doing our best to keep up to the strategy. Now we have removed, yeah, the speed. We don't need to use A3. We can go with A1. Now we need to use block debuffs for pythion. Now she will switch the form. And before this form is very important to have A2 for the pythion ready. And to remove as many buffs from us as we can, because she will steal all the buffs and place on her. And I believe, yeah, I did one of the worst mistakes. I put counterattack on Gnut. Let's see if we can survive this or not. Yeah, I believe we failed the fight. Okay, it was close. It was close. Okay, now we can stabilize. Let's block her skills. Actually, yeah, you can block the skills of this form. So you need, that's why you need again Lydia on this fight. Again, now when we stabilized, I can show you the trials which we will finish here. So yeah, we need to damage her while she's under block skills, and we need to place on her decrease attack and increase speed on us. So we have 2 champions who can help with this. It's nekmo and Gnut. But the problem is the weak affinity this week. We have a decrease attack already on her. Let's remove the remaining skills. And yeah, you want to have a block debuffs always ready on you on this fight, because with A1 she will put random control on your team. And regarding her skills, so A3, she will put a lot of the poisons on you. And with A2, she will transfer all the buffs from her to you. So it's very crucial to have her skills on cooldown during whole the fight. And now we just trying to push the damage, and we should be fine to close the 2 trials which we have in this form. 3, one more. Okay, yeah, some more damage for the blocked skills. And we need to keep in mind that she will shift soon, and we don't need to have a lot of the buffs again on us. So yeah, we managed to do the trials. So usually this team do the 5 trials, 6 at best. So we only remaining 1 or 2 trials on the ramp form. And then we will be good. Just need to do as much damage as we can. So don't put any additional buffs on you, because she will shift to the ultimate form and remove everything. Yeah, it was close call on the Viper. So this is the 2 biggest things. Have the A2 of pythion ready before the Viper form shift, and don't put the counter attack on Gnut before the Viper, because she will attack you back, and yeah, it's just can ruin your whole fight. This is actually it. It was the 3 main phases, and now we can go another cycle. So all ram, lion, and viper forms. And what we need from this second circle is to do as much damage as we can, because we almost did all the trials. And yeah, so we're just working on the damage now. So once she turns the 65, the fight is done. So this is it. As we can see, we did enough damage for top chest of Ultra Nightmare Chimera, and we did it from the first attempt. We didn't complete one of the trials, so I will try to run again, but you can see that the strategy is working, and yeah, you can use it for your top chest performance. I have tried again, and as you can see, I did much better. So did more damage, and also I have completed the 5th trial. And yeah, when you complete the trials, you get some extra reward, the resources for relic crafting and the gems to socket. Yeah, here as you can see, I did 5 trials, the damage, and this is the damage breakdown for the team. Let's check my position. That's a pity. A little bit not enough to got the top chest. But anyway, I can regear my champions a little bit, and I will do enough damage, no problem. So let me show actually how my champions are built for this fight. I have my marius in the little set. So his stats are like this. You want aim for 280 and maybe 300 plus speed, so to do a little bit more damage. So the Gnut is on merciless. Why you need merciless? You want to cycle his A3 as much as you can. So instead of merciless, you can use reflex, for example, or relentless. So you want to push as much max HP damage as you can. So, but my in the merciless with following stats. So it's, yeah, as you can see, 285 speed. Nekmo thaar is in relentless. So on my experience, it's the best set when you get these extra turns and turn meter feels. So it's very nice. Stats like this, 300 plus. So he's a little bit faster than the boss. Enough accuracy to place the debuffs on the boss. And also you can cheat a little bit with accuracy, because we have accuracy buff from the marius. Yeah, pythion is in bolster set, but I believe the better to place him in protection set, like 9 pieces, to get some extra damage because of his buffs. But I don't have good protection set for him, so that's why he's in bolster. Lydia like in random pieces, but better to have her in protection set. Her speed is like 300 again, and 480 speed accuracy. to place the debuffs on the boss. So this is it for the stats. And let's now look for the possible replacements in our team. So we can actually get them from the other guys on our clan. So pythion you can replace with Elva, as you can see. Instead of Gnut, you can use Akritze for the max HP damage. Yeah, pythion also is replaced by Galatir if you have him. You can use even weird something like this. The best pack, yeah, at the moment with Opardin plus Senna, because she increase the turn meters and your team goes as crazy. But as you can see, the damage dealers are the same. Yeah, everyone is pretty much using the same champions, as you can see. So this is it, guys. Thank you for your time. Please write in the comments which champions are you using for the Hydra and how much damage are you managing to do. See you on the next video. Solo is out.